before we go in, we got to take a look at what's on that sign. 50% off white, 25% off, white and gray. And 25% off pink?
Yep. And we are finders keepers in Erie.
We are. We've been here before. We've always found great stuff in here. I love the staff. I love everything about this place. And it's filled with all kinds of vendors who have everything under the sun in here.
Including chickens.
I know. These were so cute and colorful, so I had to stop and take a look. Any chicken lovers out there who would be like, oh yeah, I will give them a home. When you go into a place like this, and you guys saw the camera pan kind of across the store, there's a lot of stuff in here. Do you have a plan of attack, like when you go into a store like this? Because sometimes there's so many goodies, it can be hard to start. Luckily, I got Matt to help me.
And I just run off like a kid in a candy store straight to the book section and leave you standing there.
Hey, I'm looking at the unicorn and the doggy. So, this unicorn was really cute. I'm thinking maybe it was a part of two bookends or something. I don't know. I just thought it was awesome.
And there was a piece of Imitation Eleanor back there in the beginning.
Yes.
You didn't see it. It was a nice piece.
Yeah, it was. Did you see that piece of hand-blown glass back there?
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Like
I kind of just realized what I like about thrifting out here. And it's not about what I find. It's about seeing the things that were really popular at one time and just seeing them still around.
I know. I'm glad there's places like this where you can just see a sea of treasures. Did you see that piece of hand-blown glass back in the beginning back there?
I did.
You think about stuff like that and just how long it's survived and it's still here.
Whew. Is that teapot that we found? It looks like one we found.
It is. Do you remember when we were over at I think it was the Village Thrift Store? We
Yep.
found one like that. We
Yes.
have one of those in our possession.
Yep.
This guy here was cool. I like this wooden, it's called a wooden statue, and it was one of the white tags, which means that it was only, $5?
I don't know. It looks like the Freaky Tiki from the Brady Bunch. Leave it.
I was trying to get it out, but it was just the way, I don't know if it was supposed to be on that base or not, but it was a little wobbly, so I looked intently and then I moved on. Those were some cool plates right there.
Those look like a non-Disney version of Aladdin.
Oh, or Mulan, right?
Yeah, older, yeah.
I think that plate said yummy on it. Okay, let's see. What do we got here?
It's bad. You know you're a bad cook when you have to buy plates that encourage your guests to say yummy, huh?
This is yummy. Regardless of what you might be thinking, this is yummy.
Yes.
Look at that beautiful tea set right there. Oh my goodness. We sold a teapot set with pink and hearts and stuff onto it. I was very close to taking this home. I like this. Do you see the way the set was in those little...
The holders?
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
I have seen that before. I mean, that was usually the way they transport them in the box back. Yeah, before a lot of styrofoam.
I'm panning. That was a toy section. I'm getting ready to move into the next section here of cabinetry. And I don't even see you anywhere. You were like off doing your own thing.
I was probably in that little kitchen section.
I don't think I made my way over there. I was over here with all the collectibles.
What is that?
I think what was that? $14.99. What does that say?
Pacific something.
Maybe
somewhere.
she was a collectible. Anybody recognize that name? She's beautiful.
No idea.
But I don't know what that was for.
That was a tag. It looks like.
No, it's a piece of metal, I believe.
Yeah, it could be a tag. They could use metal.
Oh, maybe it was a wind chime or a dress. That's a possibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go
I didn't
with
want to
that.
break anything.
Go with that.
I touched this and then it said, I think it
It's
said
a spittoon.
And
Yeah.
I'm like, why did I touch that?
Because you
Toothbrush holders and things like that. No,
What is that?
we don't want to touch that. Friends, this channel is powered by Junk Monkey Paint, which is our very own brand of paint that me and Matt, created together to flip our thrift store finds for resale. Great for all kinds of projects that just need some extra love. Grab a brush, go bananas.
That is
a pottery pitcher. Yep. Nice one. These are beautiful. I love the colors of the flowers and just everything about that. I love that whole color thing.
It's a lizard.
You like that one?
Of course.
I figure you would.
Yipper.
What would you put in that? Or just maybe...
Lizards?
No, I mean, I guess if it's glazed
If
and
I wanna put
fired,
my
you're
lizard-
able to put edible things in there, aren't you?
If I want to put
I
my
think.
lizards in my lizard bowl, I'm going to put a lizard in my lizard bowl.
There you go.
He might not stay in the lizard bowl.
Yeah, I don't think
But he'll be
so.
there. More Tracy Porter stuff. We're seeing more and more of this as we go out.
Yeah, interesting to stumble upon that brand name of Collectibles. And what do we have here? Well, we know what we have here.
We do.
a fairy lamp or fairy light, whatever you want to call it. And it was marked candle holder. So
Fools!
You better believe we took that home. Look at that, $4.99. Love the price point. I'm gonna obviously clean up a little bit of the candle residue that's into it.
Awesome.
But yeah, so I put this in my cart, and I'm happy to say that is mine. I do like that ruffled sort of look. I'm not sure like what you call them, if there's a specific name for that design.
Yeah.
But do you see
it's
those
that
were next
diamond
to it?
pattern. That's probably like the
beautiful.
Indiana glass that people speak of.
Those would be candle holders too, right?
Yes.
Super cool.
Like me.
This is also a candle holder, but it's a newer one, so I wasn't interested in that one. I do like the old vintage ones, specifically the fairy lights.
We want old ones because we're old.
Vintage ones, I love it. I like pie too. Look at this, a candle pie.
Pie candles.
One slice was missing. What's up with that?
There's always one in every bunch.
And a watermelon bowl. Okay, we have seen this not once, not twice, but 3 times now.
Where are you gonna put it?
Do you win something when you hit like ding 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 3 watermelons
it's not
in a row? No?
It's not a slot machine, baby. Sorry. It's not a slot machine.
I'm telling you, one of those things that follows you everywhere. I like that. Was this a candle holder? Or it's made to look like a candle holder. It wasn't the willow ones. It was a different name, but it was a carved piece. Yeah, candle holder. See? Pretty cool.
I didn't see it.
Do you remember when the willow... What was it called? The willow tree? The willow people?
The willow people, yeah. Those were everywhere, right?
Yeah, there was a time when... I think it was Hallmark that put them out, but
Your
everybody...
sister got you a lot of those.
I do have a bunch of them. Anybody out there still collect them or have their collection?
What are you looking at here?
That was a wooden bowl.
Yeah. But
I had to
all
stop
this
and look at
stuff?
the bowl. See, everything's here. So you got to take your time and go through it piece by
There
piece.
is a crystal Hershey kiss.
You know, I think I missed that when I was standing there in person. That would have been cool. Think about that. Crystal Hershey kiss. Okay, if I go back here, when I go back here, we're going to look and see that if that's still there.
Yeah.
Chicken.
It's actually, I think I've seen them before. You put your Hershey Kisses inside of them.
Is it a big one?
Yeah.
I
Touch
it. Yeah. I had to see. I had to feel it, right? They were glass.
Oh, were they?
Glass grapes.
Everybody needs some glass grapes.
I thought they were cool. I like that tile right there. Yeah. $3. You know, and thinking back... Oh, sorry, I was looking at the 300. But I was going to say, that's the right colored tag, so it would have been half off. See, I'm just not good at math. Apparently, I should have did the math.
So the picture of this is out at that place in Warren, Ohio.
Yep.
But it's all chipped up.
I know, and then I saw those 2 vases. I love that blue color.
Yep.
They have grapes, but they're blue. So it kind of makes up for it, okay?
All right, I gotcha.
This is a nice little oriental picture. $7.99. Do the math quick.
$7.99?
Before something, right?
$7.99 before tax.
It's half off.
Oh, okay.
So it had a chip, though. That's the
so
only reason I didn't
basically,
take it.
$3.98 is what it is.
Yeah. Deals to be had, people. It does pay to pay attention to the tags, you know, if you can remember and not get all caught up in the thrifting and do your math along the way. This was cool. This was a wooden trinket box. Yeah. Look at that.
I don't like the way that guy behind it's looking at it.
He's looking at me. Get out of here, lady.
He looks like Lo Pan from Big Trouble in Little China.
Crystal vase, $24.99.
Smash beer bottle.
Yeah. I wonder if that was a homemade piece. Wasn't there a thing where people used to do that to bottles?
Yeah, you'd melt them until they go flat, and then you'd turn them into spoon holders or trivets or whatever.
These were kind of cool.
Those are flowers.
Yeah, I wondered if they were like handmade. Like they had like wallpaper on the back of them. But they had the raised flowers, so probably not.
Oh, look. It's cross stitch.
I'm sorry. Don't mind me while I turn it over and look for a tag. I don't think I found a tag on it, but tell me if you see it. Oh, there it is. I did find a tag. What was it? I can't
see it.
Ah, darn it. So I did find it, but I moved along. Then I saw these guys. These reminded me of characters from like Super Mario, or like when you are they Goombas? Is that what they're called?
Goombas, yeah, the mushrooms. But these are strawberries. There wasn't any strawberry Goombas.
I know, but they were kind of reminded me of it. Yeah. I really liked this. I couldn't remember at this point. I'm like, was it yellow that had a percentage off? But I went and checked. It wasn't yellow.
Right.
It was the pink, the white, and the gray.
Yep.
But for $6.99, these were super cute. There was one, well, now that I see, there was a couple chips, but there was one for sure right there. Just makes him look like he's got a little dimple, right? Would you have taken them home $6.99? They're cute.
Nice.
I've never seen the strawberry salt and pepper set like that before.
Oh,
And there are many salt and pepper styles.
That is a quality piece there that they did the crossed hatch on the bottom of the pottery.
You like that?
Yeah, you could put that on a wire shelf and it would stay in place. That's why it's designed like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, look, it's Moscow, Russia back there on that plate.
Was it?
Yeah.
I was looking at the wooden box in front of it. I thought that was pretty. They've got this, they take time to really put their store together. Oh,
Is that an oil lamp?
I don't know what that was. I was looking at that first and I'm like, it looks like, is it a kidney bean? Like, is it a organ? Like, what is it?
Right.
But I guess now that I've learned about the duck with the hole in its back, I bet that was an oil lamp.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, look away, Matt. I'm just reading a little cross stitch right there.
I was trying not to mention it at all, but since you pointed it out, no cross stitch.
Toll peanut stuff. These
And
baskets are
the
now
baskets
everywhere.
Are following
Oh,
us.
look at this name. John Kime. K-E-I-M.
Kime.
Kime basket.
Yes. Remember in German.
I'm going to look that name up.
Remember in German, E-I is
Yeah.
a long I sound. I-E is a long E sound.
Okay.
So K-E-I-M is Kime. If it was K-I-E-M, it'd be Keem.
I really liked this.
She liked
glass.
it so much, she brought it home.
I did pick up this piece right here. When Matt came back around, I'm not sure if I caught it on camera, but he did have his black light with him today. And you were hitting all kinds of glass with it, right?
That one didn't light up, though.
It was beautiful.
Yep.
I liked it. I thought it still shined up quite nice.
It was very nice.
I loved it. So I did take it home. I can't tell if you saw the price on it. It was obviously a good price. Otherwise, I would not have taken it. This was a glass basket. The vase that had the handle on the top of it.
Was it flash, though?
No.
I didn't even look at it.
It had kind of like a cranberry tone to it.
That's what I was hearing. You were playing. Okay.
Did you hear me hit that?
Yes, I heard that. I was like wondering what it was, but I thought it was just me.
Sorry, I had to touch it. So this is some candle holders.
Nice.
$6.99. I like them, and I almost took them. The only thing is that you can see they're from Ross, so that was like, oh, they're not, super old.
Right.
But they were really chipped up. The petals on them were broken.
Somebody was pretty rough with them.
Yeah, probably. Could be when they got donated. You're over your stuff. You throw it on a box.
Yeah.
They were still cute. I really, really like them, but.
Obviously, you're dwelling on. Here's a nut bowl. This is usually.
But I didn't need them in the price
This is
point.
usually where I run. Is this kitchen section? They have a nice kitchen.
Yeah,
section.
I was trying to figure out how you work this thing. Nut bowl, $4.99.
Mm-hmm. That
I
is
like
old
the
school.
squirrel.
Yep.
And I think I
You
saw
put your nutcracker in the long slot, and then you put your little pick tools to pick out the flesh of the nut on either side of it.
So it just stands upright, straight up.
Yeah, and the nuts are filled in the bowl, and then you grab your.
This was a cool
I used to.
bowl.
There was when I was Christmas in the different households I used to visit in Christmas. Everybody had a huge bowl of nuts that everybody would sit there and eat. Brazil nuts, macadamia nuts, you name it.
Do you guys have a tradition? Maybe over the holidays you did that. Let us know if that was your tradition. That would be a fun one. Although that just sounds like a lot of work.
It is, and you're always picking at them, right?
I guess it's like a hobby, right? It's an experience.
I like the Brazil nuts, but you would crack one, and when you got a bad Brazil nut,
Yeah.
it would ruin your whole time.
Oh, really?
But they were really good because they're like pure fat almost.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now I'm in the glass section, just seeing what kind of
Those
cool
are
glasses are here.
donkeys.
Yeah, a pair of donkeys. Cool. So if I'm shopping for myself, that's one thing. Like this piece right here, I'm shopping for myself right
It's a
now.
little gin advertisement light.
One thing I'm noticing now that I'm out thrifting and really taking notice of all the other things besides the furniture, although I am looking at the furniture right here.
Right.
$14.99. It's got that white grade tag, meaning that it's half off.
Right.
So $7.50. You know me, a little bit of paint we can slap on this piece and turn this old little stand into something beautiful.
And I look at you and go, I don't want it in the back seat of the car.
And
you're like,
and guess where it is, guys?
in the back seat of the car.
In the back seat of the car.
Right.
But I was gonna say that I never realized how much these lamps, right, gin. I never realized how much people collect that sort
advertisement.
of.
Yeah, they have advertisement.
It's not the beer industry. What would be the alcohol industry?
Yeah.
And then I saw this. I love the color, and I thought it was gorgeous.
Yes, you just love stuff shoved in there.
Gave me an idea to go home and paint something this color. $12.99. Would you guys have taken it home? Did you think that was a good price? I loved how it was decorated.